little stocks like DocuSign and MDB and Microsoft still look like they want to go up. I'm kind of taking pokes at that and taking some off on the way up. What you're about to see is a video snippet from inside the boiler room. Every single morning before the open of the US stock markets, I analyze dozens of stocks and then decide on the trades that we're going to look at for that day with dozens of traders. We all get together, execute trades, chat some, and make some money together on a Zoom conference call. Go to thepatterntrader.com/club to find out more. The Dow is somewhat complicated. It has all kinds of patterns. It has this head and shoulders that's still up there, still standing over this price pattern. We have kind of a reverse wedge this way. And we could be saying, well, this broke out and this could be a double top here. And then I kind of see it another way too. Kind of drive yourself crazy. This is a reverse symmetrical triangle, and this looks like just a partial decline. And should come out and retest this 35, pull back, and then go up again. So, this kind of looks like a bottom that could keep going. So this is why, I'm a little bit hesitant to really be affirmative here. We're just in this zone, could continue to just play in the zone. Markets stay in zones we just got real spoiled for markets going directional. Markets typically can spend weeks, months, and even years just going in a dead zone. So we're always kind of anticipating this monster breakout one way or the other, and it just may be this. On the top is the Qs, the bottom is IGV, which is a software tech heavy ETF. And you can see the Qs are knocking on the door of this 285. This was my kind of objective. What do we got today? We're trading at 283, up about 150 right now. Microsoft's up about $1 and a buck or something like that. So we're knocking on the door of this resistance line. This is what, the IWM, all of these instruments are now playing with matches right here. Does it do that? Or do we start breaking out? So this is what, kind of keeps you a little bit off balance, and why it's really kind of hard to, be long here. But, this feels, right in here, we kind of had a look that these markets always give us a pattern. This looked like a bottom for a while, it did, and then it made a new low. So now the question is, we see another bottom. To me, this looks a little bit different. And we kind of came down and consolidated it. So we kind of have like a cup and handle or a triple bottom. Looks a little bit more solid in here. And so, the bear case, I don't know what the catalyst is going to be to push this thing, down there anymore. I think, lower earnings, we're going to see earnings in the next week or two. That's going to be the huge driver. And, give the market the next momentum. But right now, it just feels like a cliche. It's like every time, am I really going to get another chance to short it and see it go to new lows up here? It feels like it's not going to be that easy. I feel like we're going to get a bit of a breakout, come and contend up in this area, the 295, 300, and then maybe. But, we just got to take one piece at a time. And I'm trying to just give you some perspective that, we're catching a bid in these markets, but we're also trading at resistance levels. So it's that duality that, so you've got to just take your pokes and take some money off the table and get, just don't go crazy in here. But, it just feels like we're setting up for what could be a real surprise rally and keep people really off balance. This is the IGV, looks a lot like the triple Qs in here. We had this bottom, and you know, you got to respect that that is a bottom until, you know, it's not. Now it needs to kind of make higher highs. It needs to kind of start taking out this 280 area. We're at 267. So we need to start making higher highs for this to show that it's a bottom. You know, sometimes when we see these protracted downtrends, we do see what looks like green shoots, only to be disappointed and see something go and make new lows again. So it's, you know, kind of a sleep with one eye open type of market, where again, you know, we're kicking on the door, and the fact that this kind of didn't go down yesterday feels like it needs to go up. If something's not going to go down, it's going to go up. So to me, we were at kind of an interesting area on the daily in the IGV, in that, again, there's just a multitude of patterns in here. You can just kind of drive yourself crazy, but you know, sometimes you just need to make it simple and say, this is pretty clean. This made a bottom, backed off, made a perfect bottom. And now we are looking at that. Now, you know, if this is a bottom, it needs to start taking out certain thresholds to confirm that this is a bottom. We need to go to 280 and start taking it out and go that way. So we're still a little bit off. Anything can happen. At the moment, we've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days higher. And today it looks like we may open and go a little higher again. So is this kind of a short covering rally or what? Doesn't matter. If we can take it for a ride, then so be it. Little stocks like DocuSign and MDB and Microsoft still look like they want to go up. So I'm kind of taking pokes at that and, you know, taking some off on the way up. So that's what we're looking at. Until this is taken out, you know, we got to assume that it could lead to some more bountiful stuff on the upside. Hey, if you would like to trade alongside me every day and join our most prestigious program, then head over to thepatterntrader.com/club for more information.